Alright, so in this video I'll be focusing on the 4 types of contingencies covered during our unit in operant conditioning. And so from the lecture we know of reinforcers and punishers. And we know that reinforcers are stimuli that strengthen a behavior, and we know that punishers are stimuli that weaken a behavior. So the 4 types of contingencies are positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, positive punishment, and negative punishment. And so knowing what a reinforcer and a punisher are, we can kind of imagine what each of them are, but there are a few common misconceptions involved with each. And so the 2 that I'll be focusing on and doing a simulation are positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is defined as the process by which response contingent presentation of a stimuli increases the probability of behavior. So in the simulation, I'll be trying to reinforce the behavior of studying by presenting my girlfriend with a positive reinforcer, candy, and so in turn that will increase the level of that behavior. And then the other simulation will be negative reinforcement, which is defined by the process by which response contingent removal of a stimulus increases the probability of behavior. And so I'll be playing loud music, and so every time that she studies, I'll remove that stimulus. Okay, so this first simulation is showing positive reinforcement. And so I have a bowl of candy right here, and the behavior that I want to reinforce is studying. And so I see that Alexis is studying, and so when I see the desired behavior, I will reinforce her with a candy. There. And so the idea here is that by reinforcing the behavior every time I see it, it'll increase the likelihood of that behavior. And so one thing to note about positive reinforcement is given the simulation that I just demonstrated, if Alexis had not been studying, I would not have reinforced any of the behavior. So the whole premise behind positive reinforcement is only reinforcing when you see the desired behavior. The second contingency I'll be covering is negative reinforcement. And instead of presenting a stimulus, I'll take one away to encourage the behavior of studying. So right now, Alexis is not studying, and so I will play loud music, and so the only way for that stimulus to be removed is for her to study. And so there, I saw that she was studying, so I removed the adversive stimulus, and that will in turn increase the likelihood of studying.